shit. Hi, we might be recording, and I am recording. Yay!
Good job, Jeff.
So I hit the hotkey to record, but my window was behind a different window, so I wasn't sure, and I didn't know if it worked.
Gotcha.
So I had to click it and make sure. Hi, everybody.
So you're actually watching this video on time, in theory, on my channel.
Potentially.
Yeah. So I was just talking to Jeff about this, and I just gave away my YouTube channel. It's now owned by Emily and Gardax. Emily, the moderator for my Twitch channel, and Gardax, the moderator for Mindcrack discussion.
Do you still have your this is important because I need to know because of things you've promised me in the past that you might not even remember, but I will make sure you remember.
Okay.
Do you still have your video that's supposed to post if you die?
No.
Oh.
I deleted that basically sometime after my divorce because that was always.
Are you gonna make a new one?
No, a lot of that was just me discussing things that I didn't want to discuss when they happened, like the whole creation of the Mindcrack contract that came about because we had people in the group doing things that were illegal according to the FCC or FTC, which I can't remember which one it is, the FCC or FTC, but like things that some of us didn't want to be associated with, and so needed to formalize what it meant to be part of the group and maybe get those people to leave, and then.
So it's like irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of irrelevant. Like I never talked about those things back then because I didn't want to cause a bunch of drama, and I didn't want to be like these people are liars and they're also criminals. So I didn't talk about it then, and I decided, I mean, it didn't start there. Like the first iteration of the death video started with some different drama, but that's the kind of stuff it basically incorporated was things where people had lied about me. Like another one is all the lies that Rob told whenever the whole Play Mindcrack stuff happened, like stuff like that. Like it's basically just calling out all the liars that I've had to deal with in the time.
Which at this point you've actually talked about a lot of that.
Some of it I have, and some of it
maybe not all of it, sure.
Right, and then not in any like concise one stop shop. Here's all the lies I've ever been told, and here's the actual truth, that sort of thing. But I decided basically it's not worth even doing that. Like those people, at this point, Rob's made it very clear to everyone what a scam artist he is, and like he's ripped off tons of other people, and those people have come forward and talked about it on Twitter and other places. So like people kind of know that that like the stuff that happened back then, was what it was, and you can believe what you want to believe, but here's tons of examples of the guy scamming other people and ripping other people off and lying to other people. So if anyone that's got half a brain knows what, or can kind of get the truth based on other actions. So like at this point, I don't think it's worth me going to my grave and then.
So I will be honest, when you told me you had a video that was like ready to post if you died, and at the time then you told me about it, your wife had the the rights to go hit the button and was supposed to hit the button or whatever. I never knew anything about the content of it. I assumed it was more of a like a family saying this, that, the other. Like I didn't know any of that detail that you just gave, that was the content of it. And
I mean, thinking about it too, like I don't necessarily want to like leave such a negative thing as like, all right, I'm dead, and here's all the negative shit that I had to endure in the time I was doing this stuff. So,
right. Well, all I know is that, do you remember what you promised me?
No, I don't.
So you promised me that I would be the first to know, and I was going to get a call before the video posted, so I could be sitting at my computer because I was going to have the rights to jump on the comment section and say first on that video.
I don't remember that. Was I drunk when we had this conversation?
Probably. It was at one of the packs. Like,
oh god, no, I don't remember this at all.
So I was gonna say, because I need to talk to the Gardax, and who else did you say is like running your
Emily.
show? And Emily. I was gonna say Gardax and Emily need to keep me on speed dial because if something happens, I'm still hitting first on that video. I want to be that guy who looks like the most insensitive asshole.
Yeah.
That first video.
He's dead first.
The whole point was to just say first on that video.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. Yeah, but whenever I tried to make a video, an editor on my YouTube channel, because he used to edit my videos back in the day. Like he would edit all the Twitch streams and make videos out of them for me and stuff. And I wanted to make him an editor, but my account was all tied up in this Google Plus garbage. Remember when they made us like associate our channels with Google Plus?
Yeah, because that was the future.
Yeah. And so when I tried to do it for him, it wouldn't even let me do it because it's like Google Plus permissions, and we tried and like we eventually just gave up. I was like, well, can't be done. But since they've released this new YouTube Studio thing, it can now be done. And there's four different levels. There's manager, editor, viewer, and then like some other kind of. There's two viewer types. I don't remember what the difference between the two viewer types. Where they can like
avid viewer and hated viewer.
Well, the viewer ones are weird.
I watch it anyway
because they can go in and like watch the videos early when they're like private and stuff, and I guess that's the whole point. I don't know. I don't remember the two viewer levels, but the manager and editor
anybody could. Well, I guess nobody can watch them when they're private.
Right?
It's like that's weird.
We should sleep. Rain's loud. I have not done anything this episode but run around and jump and look at what you're doing.
I'm just trying to cut down all these giant trees. I want to get more bees.
Right.
We fucked up our last set of bees.
What's that sound?
Like the llamas.
But something sounded like it was like gargling salt water or something.
I'm trying to drown this guy. Can I drown this guy? Like, what happens if you kill this guy? Because he offers nothing.
Yeah, the llamas just like still exist without him. Basically, if you kill this man,
do they leave eventually?
I don't know. Probably they probably despawn like any other.
Like, what if I drown this guy?
Same thing.
It's not any different than
no.
Than if I actually sorted him to death.
So we tested it. And the way YouTube has this shit set up is awful. It's shocking, I know.
Oh, yeah, because Creator Studio is such a great concept, and it looks beautiful and leaves you all those features. Who would have thought that they could have screwed something up?
Like, the manager versus editor level, the only difference is, as a manager, you can delete my videos, but as an editor, you can't delete my videos. Other than that, exactly the same. And both levels of access.
So I could post them, I could schedule them, I can unschedule them.
Right. You cannot monetize them though. Only I can monetize my videos. So
wait, so you just gave control of your videos to somebody who can't even monetize your videos?
Right. I'm having to go in and monetize every one of my videos as I upload them, but then they schedule them.
Kind of the most fucked up thing I'd ever seen, because wouldn't the point of having a manager? You think a country music star's manager doesn't know how to get money from people?
Right. Yeah, no, I think it's really dumb, that neither one of these levels of access allows them to monetize my videos. And they've changed. Have you monetized in the new YouTube Studio?
Once, and I hated it.
God, it's like 17 clicks to monetize a damn video.
The one thing I like better about the new studio, if I've done the upload, that is you can do that. The self-rating can be done faster if it's all the same. Because you can click, like, there's like a button you can click if you leave it all the same. The problem is I always put that there's light profanity.
Well, no, hold on. Now, there was a button you could click in the old Creator Studio at the very top that says I certify that none of these are true. But in the new one, you have to click on the Rights Management tab. And once you're on the Rights Management tab, you click a drop down to monetize in all countries.
I meant during the upload.
Okay, I haven't actually looked at it during the upload.
Yeah, during the upload, if you go to the monetization, like you can do the attestation if everything is like, no, I don't do any of the 5 things. I can like click one button and have it do that. The problem is I don't ever say I don't do any of those 5 things.
Well, now you can do that in the old one too. It's on
the old one. I have to go through and do all 5 of them separately.
No, at the very top of the page, it says there's 2 radio buttons at the top of the page before the drop downs. Like whenever you click self-rate my video, it does that pop up, and at the very top there'll be 2 radio buttons. One says like I need to answer each individual question individually, and the other one says I certify that all of these are set to not true or whatever.
I'm going to look right now. No, I don't have that option.
Wait, what? So are you clicking on a video that you have not already scheduled?
No, sadly, I've already scheduled.
Well, if you've already rated the video, then you don't have that option. Once you've rated the video, it all goes away.
Let me randomly upload another video while we're doing this. Okay. God, it's gonna give me an error though, and telling me that it's something I already have uploaded.
Yeah, you can't upload the same video.
I'm sure I have something that I was just doing a little studio like test time. like a 16-second clip of something. Here we go.
But so both editor and manager have full access to all of my revenue information for all of history, so they can see every penny I've ever made on any video ever uploaded.
Does that scare you?
No, I mean, I don't care. They could see that, YouTube doesn't pay shit anymore is what they could really see.
You can see that this is why you haven't been uploading videos.
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I had another guy in the community, Zax. He, like, knows all my information because he's a crazy stalker. And so I talked to him first. I was like, go through this and see if there's anything in there I should be worried about. And he was like, holy shit, I did not realize you weren't making but like $300 a month from YouTube now. And I was like, I've been saying this for a while now.
My God, I feel so much better about my earnings. They're significantly lower than that. But I thought back when you guys were like making it big with like, 10 grand a month and all that stuff.
Right.
And I was making, like 1,000 for some months maybe was what I would hit and be like, woohoo, like I made it. Now I've checked the other day for like $52.
Right. Yeah. No, the ad revenue is way down. My average month lately has been about somewhere between 500 and 700, but like for January right now, it's basically saying I'm gonna get 300. So yeah, no, it's way low. And I've been saying this on Twitch for a while now. Like, I don't really give a shit about YouTube anymore because
people just didn't believe.
Yeah, they thought I was exaggerating basically. But no, it's bad, y'all. It's a waste of time. We're just doing this for fun at this point.
You're saying, just so I'm aware, with the self-rate thing, I'm looking at a video I just uploaded, like a 1:26 video. It's processing is done now. In the upload window, or are you saying
No.
when you
go to Classic Studio?
So now go to my regular upload section now that it's been uploaded.
Yeah. Are you in Classic or are you in the new YouTube Studio?
I will go to Classic, even though every button you click, it tries to take you back to the fucking as opposed to like one button it takes you to Classic for a while. No, it's like every little thing. Okay, so now I'm in this one.
Okay.
Which now it's weird because even the Classic has different buttons. Holy shit. Draft or publish are two random buttons I have.
I don't know about that.
That's weird. But either way, there's one I just I'm going to edit it.
Click on edit.
Go to monetization.
Go to the monetize tab. And then click the drop down. Put the check in the box or whatever.
Usage policy.
Yeah, usage policy.
Monetize in all countries.
And then click self-rate.
Self-rate.
At the very top, there's 2 radio buttons.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there is. Well, the thing is, I'd have to change it anyway because I don't have none at the top.
Yeah.
The top one, I move it to light. I don't know why I do, just because I don't get it. I don't want to lie. That does not exist in the while you're uploading it. While you're uploading it, if you go to the monetization tab, that's not there.
The problem with the new uploader is you can only upload one video at a time.
No, I'm the Classic uploader.
Well, I'm talking about the new uploader. My problem with the new uploader is you can only upload one video at a time.
Yeah, that is kind of shitty. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah, because like I do recording sessions, like for Mario Kart, we record 6 videos. For Divine Journey, we record 6 to 10 videos. Like,
can't you just open up 6 different tabs?
No, absolutely not. You open a new tab. What? Yeah, no, you open a new tab. It knows.
I was saying something facetiously kidding, as in because it's so like out of the right way to do something.
Yeah, well, I mean, I used to have to do that way back in the day because the uploader, the Classic uploader, as it's now known as, wouldn't let you just drop multiple videos in. I would open a new tab for every video upload. But then they changed that where you could just drop as many videos and it would just go through a queue and upload them one after the next. Then, about the time they brought out the new YouTube Studio, they changed that one to limit you to 15 videos. So you can at least upload more than one on that page. You can upload 15, but still it's 15 is the max. And then they made the new YouTube Studio uploader, and it can only upload one at a time. It's almost as if YouTube doesn't want you to upload videos. Like, you can only upload a small number of videos, but lots of videos, absolutely not. Get right out. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, So a lot of people that I watch, I notice do, if they're, I'm trying to think what kind of content, not gaming content, because I don't watch gaming content as much anymore. I watch a lot of more like real life content, like people going into flipping houses and things like that has been something I've been really into watching lately. But it's series, but they're different kinds of series. Is series not the right way to say that? I don't know. But they often say that go follow me on Instagram. I upload daily content about my projects and I do like YouTube updates every couple weeks. on the progress of something. That seems to be like the new model. And is Instagram paying a lot more?
Instagram doesn't pay anything. Those have to be
So
direct ads.
That's what I thought, that Instagram didn't pay anything, but maybe there's so much more benefit now to not getting the payments that are as low as YouTube is, and to build your Instagram following to get a different monetization network. I mean, granted, Instagram is more meant for real life stuff, so I don't know how to address that with gaming content.
I think that those people are probably just doing like direct ads, right? Like they sold an ad to like whatever, and now they're doing an ad on Instagram for Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, right?
I mean, I guess they could be. I honestly have an Instagram, never made an Instagram post. I have like a couple hundred followers just because people followed the username.
Like I post on Instagram fairly regularly, a couple times a month, I guess.
I've never jumped through Instagram to even know how Instagram works.
It's just a picture place. Like that's why there's no.
I thought you can do videos and stuff on it now.
You
like
can
Instagram
post videos, but they're not monetized. There's not ads on these videos. Like there is no monetization. Like
I wonder why people are pushing the Instagram platform so much then.
Because as influencers, direct ads are where you make the most money.
But you can't tell me that these random people that I'm following, like Instagram, most of these people don't get direct ads, right?
No one on Instagram is getting like passive ads. That's not a thing. It's not part of the platform.
I'm very confused then, because the average person, because some of these people I watch, they're not huge channels by any means. They're not going to be getting the influencer type of.
You'd be really surprised. That's one thing I learned at VidCon, the old YouTube convention. I mean, it's still a thing, VidCon is. But whenever I'd go to these panels at VidCon, it would always blow my mind. There's these people with these makeup channels, and they're talking about, yeah, I have about 600 subscribers, and I was just doing an ad for whatever makeup, and they paid me $6,000 for this ad and all this. It's like, you have 500 subscribers and you just got paid $6,000 for an ad. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Yeah, maybe it's a completely. Maybe I should get into doing like, I could just turn my Instagram into like just Instagramming about the fire station. I wonder if that would be a big hit.
Maybe, but then who is your target ad company? Like, who are you?
True. Yeah, fire truck sellers.
Yeah, would you make calendars or something? Like, need.
I guess that's a good point. Like, who target Instagram as a fire company? Instagram would be potentially popular, but there's nobody that's going to target the ads from. Like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I get it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, who are these people that you're watching?
Oh, like I said, house flipping has been a big one lately. I've been watching some people dealing with. I think I talked about this before. I got really sucked into a couple channels about flight attendant life.
Yeah,
just because it's such a different lifestyle, I find it fascinating.
Well, what are they advertising on their Instagram? Like, where are they doing?
Well, I've never gone to their Instagrams. I don't know. They just say follow my story on Instagram.
Yeah, they're not making ad revenue there. If anything, they're like Beef constantly is posting stories on his Instagram, and his stories on his Instagram are go watch my YouTube videos. Basically, they're ads for his YouTube videos.
On his YouTube videos, he says to go watch my Instagram. On his Instagram,
he might. I mean,
guides you to his YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's literally like all of his stories are, him posting these little videos about his current YouTube videos.
So that it just makes me wonder then. Because I remember back in the day when I first met Aurelian, and this long before she was associated with Twitch, long before she was a Mindcracker, like all that stuff. It was at one of the PAX conventions, and she was telling me, she started looking through my stuff and told me how I was completely underutilizing Twitter back at the time when you could link your YouTube and your Twitter to tweet out, whenever you got,
right.
a video and all that stuff. But I never even got into the Twitter sphere that much to know how potentially game-changing it could have been if used properly, because I couldn't see a direct benefit to it. I think I'm missing the same boat with Instagram in some way, shape, or form, because clearly people find that they need it if they're trying to guide people to it, but I just don't understand why.
I think it depends on the type of content you're making. I really do. Like if your channel
or I'm
is
just
based,
the old man that just can't get new technology.
I mean, that's probably part of it too. Like if your channel is focused around, if you are the focus of your channel and not like gaming content, then Instagram is probably really important to your brand.
But you still need it to be addable, direct sell addable. Like,
I mean, yeah, you're not going to make passive money from Instagram. That is not a thing.
But so like I said, if I'd made a whole channel based on me doing, I could do some of my beer stuff. I could move that to Instagram and maybe get a good following because then you got a decent like income path. But fire department stuff would not make good Instagram from a profit perspective. Am I making it from a good content perspective?
I mean, and you
way to monetize.
Like you could post your firefighter stuff on there, and like in like firefighter makes beer, basically. You know what I mean? So like,
well, what a weird concept.
So
Firehouse beers.
Yeah,
buy them now.
I mean, like, so you're getting people interested in you as a person. And so you're not only posting just the stuff that makes you money, you're also posting the stuff you do at the fire department, that sort of thing. But really, at the end of the day, when it comes to making money, your beer, that would be the thing, you know, in your beer channel and that sort of thing. If, you know, we're just talking about this, like, you know, not like this is what you're seriously going to do, but like in the terms
the possibilities, the way that it would potentially work. Right. Yeah. I mean, my beer YouTube channel actually took off pretty fast. I mean, it got to like 1,000 subscribers relatively quickly, which is hard for a lot of YouTube channels to do. Helps that, you know, I have another channel and everything, but it also like worked well. But then I kind of just stopped. I just ran out of time.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know, so
you have to be consistent. That's the biggest.
Right. And the beer channel was so hard because my consistency, I hate watching those people's videos who are like, and this was brew day. Stay tuned for like racking day, which is, you know, 6 weeks later. You know, whatever it is. I would make one video encompassed an entire brew batch, which means it was 2 months worth of video content,
right,
to get it out there. So it gets difficult to do. So it's hard to make consistent content with it like that as a home brewer. And I just haven't had time because, you know, the kids and everything to actually do a batch lately.
Right.
So, but it had potential to grow. And I guess Instagram, if I'm ever going to repick that up, maybe I will get it Instagramming.
Yeah. I mean, and that like lets you post little updates as you go.
Well, yeah, because then I guess I could do the YouTube could be literally this is the full brew, but I've shown you on Instagram through my process.
Right. Exactly. Right.
So any beer brewing channels that already exist on Instagram, I'm going to pretend you listened to my video, stole my idea, and just sulk and be mad at you. That's even though you're probably already super popular. But you know what? My idea. I don't think this fucking 5% is real.
What 5%?
The 5% chance of getting the beehive.
Oh. Yeah, just haven't grown 20 trees yet.
Yeah, definitely not 20 trees. People watching this video can attest that all the trees that we've knocked down in the last 3 episodes of filming, we've gotten one hive.
Yeah. Well, statistics and probability
are not working. Is that what you mean?
You know, I never did finish what I was saying about the YouTube stuff, but long story short, like what YouTube gives you in terms of options as the channel owner is just absurd. There's no like, you know, I want to give someone this role and then like here, like let me put checks in boxes in terms of what they can see or whatever. It's all determined by YouTube and it's all over the place. Like there is no role that you can give someone that allows them to edit playlists. No one watching, you know, editing my channel can add, remove, or create playlists. Not a thing. Only I could do that as the owner of the channel.
See, I mean, that's fucking stupid, but at least if you're doing consistent series, it just really makes you go in once to make the rule to auto add things to your playlist. But it's stupid that that's not a feature for.
Like, it's not a huge deal, but the thing that pisses me off the most is the fact they're not allowed to put the check in the box to monetize the video. So even though they're doing all this work to schedule the videos and they're on that page already where they could easily just be like, check, monetized. I still have to go do that. So it's a silly, dumb, stupid.
Yeah,
setup.
if I don't click the button to monetize a video, there's ads that still play, isn't there?
No, not anymore.
Never.
No, that used to be the case, but no, not anymore.
There's not anymore. So you would think that YouTube's missing out on that too, then, in this day and age.
Yeah. I don't know why, but in the new, so like I know you've said that if you upload with the new studio, then you can set the monetization thing while you upload or whatever. But I'm not doing that. And in the new studio, instead of the rate my own video thing being on the same page as the monetization, they gave it its own tab. So you have to load this other tab up and then like go through this whole one process and save that page, which half the time it fails when you click save. It'll be like, oh, sorry, something error occurred, can't save. And so
the studio doesn't work very well.
And so like so they're like click and save again and waiting the like 6 seconds or whatever it is. And this might not sound like a big deal to users that are sitting at home watching, but even after all my videos got scheduled by other people, it still took me 3 hours to go through and monetize the videos. Granted, I had like 200 videos that need to be scheduled that weren't like from like Mario Karts and other series, that it wasn't just Mindcrack that wasn't being released. But still,
you should quit bitching, Good. Though you made $300 for like 1,000 hours worth of work that you put in last month into creating videos. I'm just a 12-year-old without a job. Like, you make more.
That's true. That is true. That is very true. I'm an idiot. But
I guarantee that there's somebody sitting out there watching this video going, he's bitching about getting $300 for playing video games. I guarantee there's.
That's probably true, and that's fair. You can be upset.
Well, it's not fair because there's more than the.
Oh, I know there is. I mean, I'm just saying that they can bitch all they want. That's fair. They're allowed to bitch if they'd like.
Oh, sure, anybody can bitch. I mean, it's free world.
But yeah, it's just the whole system, and it's funny because I've been complaining about this for a long time, and like Emily and Gardex were one of the two people that are most adamant about certain series not being released. Like she was super always, where's the Mario Kart, and he's always been like, where's the SevTech and the Mindcrack, and finally I was just like, all right, here you go, you just do it. And
did you tell him that the Mindcrack is at?
I did. I just been telling people, yeah, I was like, just go watch Jeff's videos. Just go watch Jeff. But at any rate, within like an hour of them having access, they were like, this whole thing is awful. And I'm like, oh yeah, welcome. So
welcome to the world of YouTube.
It's so bad.
And it used to be so easy. When I first got started, it was the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's why we have the whole new studio. They had to like start from scratch, basically. Like, let's see if we can just start from scratch and make it okay. Because like they keep adding things, like laws change, and they just add more stuff to like the same page, and like it just gets more and more of a nightmare.
Since they don't let everybody monetize anymore, like they're literally back to where we were,
right?
Except maybe they're trying to make people not upload as much so they can get more quality content again.
Maybe I don't know.
Like, if you go through this process to do this, you're either like, you've been here forever to keep your brand going, or you're like serious about this.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, that's
still kind of a mess.
Of the doubt, but you know.
Well, anyways, we should probably wrap this up here. We've complained enough about this platform that this video is coming out on. And all right, Jeff learns Instagram.
We love you, YouTube, and Instagram is coming in my future, maybe.
It's coming in his future. I'll subscribe for that. All right, bye, everybody.
See ya.